Hey there, YouTube. I'm sitting here with Kim Hall from Key Title. Kim's going to talk to us today about what is title insurance and what it can do for you. I get a lot of questions from my clients about it, and usually they've never heard of it until we get right to writing the offer. So, how are you, Kim?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Thank you for joining me today. So tell me about Key Title, the business itself.
Okay, Key Title has been in existence for 17 years. We have over 60 years of underwriting experience, which gives us a very good relationship with the legal department and to provide great title insurance for your clients.
Wonderful. And what is title insurance? What does it actually do for my clients?
Yes, what it is when they want to purchase a home, you send it to the attorney. When they search title, it shows everything that affects the land, not the home, but the land, all their boundary lines, meaning if there's deeds of trust, there's an estate involved, if there's open heirs, any kind of easements. They might think they have, 200-400 feet behind them, and most of it could be a CP&L easement. There's a lot of things that it does tell them. It makes them sure that they have insurance. And the good thing about title insurance is if there's a lender involved, they're always going to want a policy to ensure that they have first lien position on that piece of property. The owner's policy, however, is an option, but the downside to that is for the one-time fee, it's good forever. Even if they sell the home and 5 years down the road, that owner comes up and says that there's an issue, they call that title company, legal fees are paid, and all the hassle, it goes right to with the title company, and then we take care of all the issues for the one-time fee.
So it's just one time. It's not like other insurance where you pay per month or per year. It's just one time.
That's right.
And then people are already, if they're getting a mortgage involved with their house, they're already getting it just for the lender.
That's exactly right. So the fees included. We have had rare situations where somebody might say, oh, I don't want it now, but then they maybe after closing realize that, this was really important, I do want it, we can do it. However, now that closing has happened, now there's a separate fee. Right. The fees generally inside, the lender's getting one anyway.
Right, because you're already pulling up for the
right.
lender, so saves you guys money and you pass that savings on to the consumer.
That's correct.
So if I'm buying, I buy a house, and 2 years later, an heir comes up and says, hey, this house was sold to you, but it didn't have my signature on one of the owners, and they say, they want a percentage of money or something, those kinds of issues, that's
exactly what it takes.
That would be the case, what would be taken care of?
Yeah, your buyer would be able to relax, just call the title company, and that little bit of money they paid at one time insures them forever.
And what is the little bit of money? Is it a percentage? Is it a fee? Does it vary from property to property?
Well, the way the rates are done in North Carolina, they're calculated off the higher amount. So say if the loan amount is $250,000, it's calculated off that amount. But if your loan amount is, say if the house is worth $450,000, there's a difference there. So it always gets calculated off the higher amount.
Okay.
However, we have a humongous base back to 98 of prior policies, and that's something we offer you, the consumer buyer, is that we will look for that prior policy for the seller, and we can give them 50% off.
So if my property that I'm purchasing has been insured with Key Title in the past, with any title company,
that's right.
I'll get a 50% off of that policy rate. That's
right.
Fantastic.
Yes.
It's Black Friday savings year round.
That's right.
Well, wonderful. Is there anything else that people ask you a lot about title insurance?
I think the bigger point is the cash sales. It is very, very important. Lender, it is an option for the buyer to buy. Just for them, any questions, to reach back out to you, and we have literature. It's just so important to have, because you're investing in the equity of your home,
right? And
that's what you're protecting.
And it's very inexpensive. I know on my house, it was a couple $100 for my owner's policy for a lifetime of coverage.
That's right.
So
that's right. And I'll give you an example. If the loan amount and the owner's amount is the same, $150,000 borrowed, $150,000 the house is worth, it's literally only $26. That's what we call a simultaneous issue. You're getting a loan amount, you want one in the same amount, it's $26.
That's amazing.
So a lot can
A lot
be,
of peace of mind
That's
for a
right.
very little price.
that's right.
And it can be paid for at closing, correct?
Yes, that's when it's paid at closing.
So it could be part of your closing cost that potentially the seller could be paying for, so it could potentially be free to the buyer.
That's
out of
exactly
pocket.
right.
Yeah, wonderful. Well, I think that's everything.
Yes.
I appreciate you taking the time to talk with me
Thank you.
today.
I appreciate it.
And I appreciate all of you tuning into my YouTube channel to watch this. If you have any other questions, whether it's for Kim at Key Title or anything else that's real estate related, I'd be happy to help you. Feel free to click the link, it'll be right here, and subscribe to this channel. Also, feel free to watch my other videos. Got a lot of great content on there pertaining to real estate. And of course, you can always email me or go to my website, and that will be down in the description. Again, Kim, thank you for joining me. Appreciate it. You have a great day.
See you too.
And thank you guys for watching.